Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Alright, today's topic I am going to talk about resentment in friendship or in your relationships practically. Like I always say, this channel is all about improving ourselves as individuals and also enhancing good and healthy relationship with others in our circle, in the society at large. Today's conversation basically is going to be on our relationship with others. Now, let's talk about resentment. Resentment is this emotional feeling of anger, cold attitude towards someone. See, resentment is just not one emotion, it's a compilation of different emotions. Resentment could be anger, it could be a feeling of disappointment, betrayal, or you just feeling that you've been mistreated. I want to talk about resentment in friendships is because it ruins a lot of things. It ruins a lot of things for a lot of people. What's this fly? Go away. I'm sorry, guys. Back to what I was saying. A lot of us are in friendships, and adult friendships, I must say, should be one of the most. These adult friendships are usually the most difficult friendships because you have to be intentional about it. It becomes this kind of friendship that you just don't go with the flow. You're lucky if you find friendship that you just move with the flow, but most times to maintain friendships, you have to be intentional about certain things. If not, before your very eyes, you lose your friendship. Sometimes you even lose friendship without even talking about it. It could be a simple act of ghosting, nobody is reaching out to each other, and a whole year will go. When you eventually want to speak with this person, you're not sounding like you guys are strangers or something. But that aside, now resentment is the topic of the day, right? What I'm saying is that when a friend of yours does something that you don't like, something that you maybe in your head you now begin to question their values and principles. You know that there are certain things that make you connect with this person in the first place, and now when the person acts in a way that you don't understand, you begin to question certain things you believe they can't do. They probably have done it, and you're feeling bad about it, you're feeling disappointed about it. It happens. Now, where resentment comes in most of the time is that you fail to talk about it. When you fail to address the situation, when you're scared of confrontation, that is when resentment usually comes up. When you're scared of addressing the situation for what it is, that is when resentment comes. As an adult friend, when your friend does something that is questionable, something that you feel like isn't right, address it, confront them. The thing is that most times we feel like when we confront situations, it's going to escalate. There could be back and forth because, of course, as adults with strong personalities, everybody always have a justification for their actions. But if you know you value the friendship, trust me, your friend also values that friendship as much as you do. If you begin a conversation, it's not going to escalate to worse. Even if it escalates, there's definitely going to be a common ground where you both will understand each other and reconcile your differences. And that is what you should do. Stop tossing away your friends because of resentment. Truth is that you think you're doing something nice by not approaching the problem heads on, but you're not, because one day it's just going to blow out of proportion. It's the same thing with relationships, people that are dating. It's the same thing with marriages. When a husband and a wife are having difficulties, the wife keeps doing a certain thing over and over again, and the husband never wants to talk about it because he feels like he's trying to maintain the peace and serenity in the house by not addressing it. What this does is it accumulates the hurt within you, and one day you just blow up, and that blowing up is more disastrous. So how about when it happens, probably after a few hours, a few days, when your anger or your emotions are no more at its peak, you address the situation with the person in question. Trust me, it will reignite the bond you both share. It will even make things smoother. You might probably understand that you're even misunderstanding the whole thing, or your friend might not have deliberately done what you think he or she had done. So addressing it saves a lot of future dramas. Address that situation today. That's just what I want to tell you. That person is your friend. You value her, you value him. You think he has done something you don't like. Just call him to order. And in fact, it's only the conversation that will determine where the friendship is heading to. Get? So if you now see that, oh, this is the kind of morals or this kind of principle this person is living by now, you know if it's something you can accommodate or not, and whether you're cutting the person off or not, then it's justifiable. But when you don't even address the situation, trust me, human beings and their life is not just black and white. The more you grow, the more you realize this. There are certain underlying factors that you might not see on the surface level until you have a conversation with the person and the person explains to you. That's it. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about adult friendships and confrontation. What are your friendships like? Your friends listen to you? Do they value your opinions? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. And subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. I'll see you in the next episode of Reality Micah. Bye.